Griffin meticulously uncorked the 3 vials comprising the forbidden angel's blood in his dim garret, hesitating only a moment before inscribing a fresh metacarpal with the Scarlet Gate runes and slicing it to drip into the inkwell. He had labored 2 decades deciphering the encrypted runes within the Possessor Canifex Codex, tempted by whispers of unlocking insight into transdimensional realities. Having sacrificed family pursuing obscure occult secrets, Griffin's purely academic curiosity about the key of Thoth ritual required a physical anchor to tether his psyche to the mortal plane before exploring uncharted astral topographies. Chanting the resonant invocation etched by the angels who walked among the lingering old gods, Griffin experienced a kaleidoscopic propulsion of his sense awareness. In this ascendant out-of-body revelation, sinister arcana emerged from a supra-historical addendum, presenting divine gnosis, utterly transcending his theological context. Visions cascaded, conveying the imminent return of entities predating the human sphere's Big Bang. Griffin witnessed the mechanical deity gestating between pulsars in the Centauri Nebula, a metalloid intelligence venting neutron storms to prepare surrounding space for its coming transplantation through a ripening wormhole aperture soon to relocate it light-years coreward to Sol. With this insight came cascading insidious implications. Griffin grasped at phantom straws to retain his fracturing sanity in this grim extra-dimensional transit, as the toll of the forbidden invocation tore at his anchoring lifeline. Having glimpsed knowledge of the coming god's intrinsic inimical nature toward organic intelligences, Griffin realized the ultimate price of his thirst for archonic truth. But now clarity came too late, as he felt his tether stretching threadbare, risking complete psychic disintegration without hope of return. Griffin's tether to the mortal plane grew increasingly tenuous as his psychic anchor stretched beyond capacity. Desperately chanting banishing wards, he only slowed the extra-dimensional forces shredding his corporeal integrity. Griffin witnessed across spacetime the mechanical deity's nearing arrival and pan-dimensional discharge. As a Class 4 metaphysical event, the Metal God's awakening would fundamentally reorder local quantum reality properties. Molecular cohesion and gravitational dynamics would shift radically to favor the emergence of inorganic sentience, while scrambling fragile neurological activity required for biological cognition. Griffin's seizures intensified as psychoreactive trauma bled through the last fraying filament grounding his spirit. With minutes before the wormhole opened and centuries of occult training failed him, animal panic dominated any disciplined focus to arrest his spectral disincorporation. As desperate final prayers died in astonishment, Griffin beheld a shimmering powered exoskeleton coalescing behind the triangulating occult runes floating beyond reach, yet below his mortally stilled body. Born of this terminal metaphysical emergency, the malachite armor manifested psi-reactive thaumaturgic wards. Though purely accidental in manifestation, this mystic shell offered Griffin's evanescing soul precious seconds of anchor stabilization as well as physical agency to finish banishing himself before utterly sublimating beyond reconstitution. With frenzied, near-mindless urgency, the shielded spectral husk scribbled corrupted sigils no sane magician would dare invoke. Activating the treacherous Ralayehian prison shard amulet against incalculable danger, Griffin's refuge proved worse than none, for where he was flung held nightmares that ravaged eternities. But he smiled a bloodless smile nonetheless before winking wholly out of terrestrial reality. It beat dissolution.